Hey, let me give you some closing remarks, something I was thinking about.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oftentimes I get asked this question. They say, Steve, how do you stay motivated? Or they say, Steve, what is your motivation? What drives you? What keeps you turning the wheels? I mean, year after year after year, you just keep on going, man. What is it? And you know what? It's really simple, everybody. And this is something you can do too. You know what my whole motivation is, the thing that drives me? I just never, I just never stopped dreaming. I've never stopped. I'm always dreaming. I'm always having visions. I'm always looking at something else. I'm always seeing more. I just never stopped dreaming. And here's the thing about dreaming, folks. It ain't ever too late to dream. If you stop for whatever reason because the one you wanted to happen didn't come true, you probably stopped too early. I know way too many people who have given up when they might have captured the victor's cup. And they learned too late when the night came down how close they were to the golden crown. I know too many people who've lived that stanza, that poem, don't quit. I know people, man, who if they had just dug a little bit deeper, they'd have struck oil. If they had just dug a little bit longer, they'd have uncovered the diamonds. If they'd have just hung in there, man, God was just getting ready to turn on the light switch. But people give up. If you've been in that position, it's never too late to restart. You're never too old to dream. You're never too young to dream. Listen to me, man. With God, prayer, faith, and work, you need all of these now. You need God, you need prayer, you need faith, and you got to be willing to put in the work. If you use those four things, all things are possible. All things are possible. One of the things that I'm about to sit down and do this week, because normally I have my son redo my vision board for me. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit down on the computer and I'm going to learn how to do my own. Because, man, I've been having some new dreams. I've been having some new visions. And I can't wait till my son to get available for him to put it on the spreadsheet and then turn it into a photo and then turn it into my wallpaper so I can make it my home screen. My phone has been empty now for 2 months. I'm finna stop that because I was looking at my life the other day and everything I've ever asked him for came true. Do you know, man, one of the things I was asking God for was I wanted to increase my reach with people. I wanted to be able to help more boys and girls. I wanted our foundation to extend itself. So hard for me to get to my ranch in Dallas. That's a 2.5 hour flight. So now you know how that got to go. You want to go to the ranch, you got to go get on a plane for 2.5 hours. So my prayer was, God, I want to find me about 300 acres. And I want that 300 acres to be within an hour and a half of my house. And I put that on the vision board about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And without even realizing it, God gave me that plus more. He didn't give me 300. He gave me 1,600. He didn't make it an hour and a half from the house. He made it an hour 15. He even shortened the trip for me. God will do exceedingly and abundantly over all that you think or ask if you just have faith in him. Y'all, it's never too late to dream. God is in the make your dream come true business. I'm telling y'all, man, let me tell you something. Your life ain't in trouble if you don't have an education. Now, You're going to create some difficulties without an education. You can believe that. And hats off to everybody that's a lawyer, a dentist, a doctor, an engineer, an architect. Hats off to all of you in corporate America who have gotten yourself educated and climbed the corporate ladder. I can't tell you how I applaud you, man, because you did something I just seemingly was unable to do. But the one thing I always was able to do was dream. And so I kept my dreams alive without the education. Now, without the education, because I haven't read that in the Bible, but I have read that a man without a dream or vision shall perish. And even people with educations, guess what? They dreamed of getting that degree. They dreamed of walking and getting that paper. And so many have done it this year. Congratulations. But they dreamed of that. A man without a dream or vision shall perish. Get back on them dreams, y'all. Start dreaming again. Start praying again. Start talking to God. Have some faith and put in some work. And let God make your dreams come true too. Y'all have a great one. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. We out of here.